who is pushing Goodluck Jonathan to contest the 2027 election. Some people just woke up one day, gathered themselves, took money out of their own pocket, bought fuel into their car or hired a bus, and decided that it is Goodluck Jonathan's house that they are driving to. And they got there, knocked at the gate. Somebody opened gate for them. And then Goodluck Jonathan came out and they are asking him to run in the 2027 election. Who is footing the bills? Who is sponsoring these people? In this video, we will hear what Dele Farotimi thinks about all of this, about the person of Jonathan, and whether or not he should run. We'll also take a look at what Rufai Oseni and Essay of Arise News. We'll hear what they have to say about this. But before then, hear what the people with 10 million votes, they claim they have 10 million votes, what they had to say to Jonathan himself. Watch his body language.
To urge you to run for the 2027 presidential election to save Nigeria from the impending collapse. Though we did not meet you in person, we believe that our message was unreservedly passed on to you, as it was the entire Nigerian people through the media. Since then, Your Excellency, we have had its little information as to whether you have yielded to our clarion call, as you have not yet, within our knowledge, picked a nomination form for the presidential contest in any registered political party. Because of our genuine fear of a possible collapse of Nigeria, as peace and unity is now gradually eluding all of us, we decided to march on your office today again, hoping you will step out to receive us and make a statement that will gladden our hearts and the entire nation. We are asking you to hear our cries and contest the 2027 presidential election. The mammoth crowd that came with us here today is a fragment of our supporters nationwide. Your Excellency, we have over 10 million supporters nationwide, members of this coalition. We are 10 million. And then we represent every tribe, every political party, and tongue. We, young, old girls and boys, men and women, are all here crying for your voice to say yes to our request. We are asking you, sir, to kindly make a commitment to run for the 2027 presidential election. Secondly, we want you to immediately pick a nomination, a presidential nomination form of any party of your choice to contest the election. We pledge to join you in any party of your choice and to relay millions of Nigerian nationwide for you. Your Excellency, this contest for 2027 presidential elections, contest the 2027 presidential elections and give us the opportunity to vote for you once again. We are sure of over 10 million votes coming from this group across the country. God bless you, sir, as you say yes to our heart's request. Long live to President Goodluck Jonathan family, long live Nigeria. I am Dr. Tom Ohikere once more.
Goodluck Jonathan must understand something. Whoever it is that this group of people are working for may be trying to set him up.
Given our historical cowardice, some of the indices that they had factored into their calculation didn't hold true. For instance, Jonathan did not find the courage to stand against Buhari in 2015. He walked away. That was not African. The average.
He didn't find the courage.
He didn't find the courage.
What did you expect him to do?
Would you have seen an Obasanjo walk away? It had to be a Jonathan to walk away. That's the first person in Nigeria who could not even guarantee his own election.
He didn't win.
Since when has that mattered? Did Tinubu win? Did Buhari win in 2019?
Who won in 2019?
I actually believe that Atiku won. I didn't vote in that election cycle. I wasn't partisan, but I believe that Atiku actually won that election cycle. But you have a situation where Jonathan was so... People would like to say that he was a peaceful man. I don't think he was a peaceful man. I think he was just a coward.
Was he bullied out of power?
More or less. Jonathan was a colorless person who became vice president because the president was comfortable with him in that office. He didn't feel threatened. The man did not come across as somebody who was ambitious to become the president. So he became president in his own right. I think that was in 2011. In his own right. Remember, that was when they brought us the story of the shoeless man. A narrative was sold. But the minute it was shown the determination of the opposition, and they were telling us about the blood of baboons and dogs, the man took one look at the whole thing. Asazi was gone. The man came out and told all of you that he had Boko Haram in his cabinet. All the man wanted to do by 2015 was go back to his village in Yenagoa and enjoy his loot in peace. The Nigerian press had thoroughly demonized him, decimated his character in every way. The propaganda was vile. But the man also knew that those who were looking to get him out of office were not going to stop at anything. He was not unaware. All this one that Baraje was telling all of us years later, after the fact, about the importation of terrorists. Jonathan knew. He wasn't unaware.
And he couldn't stop it as president?
He was a weakling. That's the weakness to which I alluded. He probably didn't even know who to trust in his own circle, and he was an orphan in power. His political godfather, Obasanjo, had already left him.
Can a president be an orphan?
In Nigeria, when you have a system that is not rule-based, you can be a man in power and be powerless.
Mr. YY said from this video you can tell he's not contesting again. His body language and the smile when he said 50% of you may not even have voters card and you're asking me to contest, and all the challenges about INEC and our attitude towards voting he talked about are his reasons for not contesting. Well, Aliox also tweeted and said Tinubu is a one-mad master strategist. He may be the one behind this. He wants to divide the vote in the South, most especially South-South. He knows the votes will be shared between Obi and Jonathan.
I think I'll focus more on what he said around Nigerians' attitude to elections. I doubt very much if he's going to come out and run for elections.
Goodluck Jonathan must understand. This is not 2015. Nigerians blame him for being too weak to allow an APC under Buhari to take over power. If he was not weak, if he was not a president that was called an accidental civil servant, a president who had power but didn't know what to do with it, if he were not that president, will a Buhari get into power? It would have taken a lot more force, not force now, willpower, a lot more strategy for the opposition to defeat him. Is that the kind of person that Tinubu is? We have to answer this question. Who is pushing the people that are asking Goodluck Jonathan to come back? Is it Tinubu? What is his intention? Is he trying to divide the vote of the South? Is Peter Obi the target? These are the questions that Nigerians are expecting that Goodluck Jonathan will ask. Although there are people like the analyst on Arise News that believe that from his body language, Goodluck Jonathan will not run. Goodluck Jonathan has done well by conceding power and conceding defeat. But Goodluck Jonathan should read the room, should understand the times, should read in between the lines. Whoever is pushing these people to come and ask him to run, are they just targeting Peter Obi? If it is, then we want to appeal to Goodluck Jonathan. Let God use you. Don't let these people use you. They want to set us against ourselves. Goodluck Jonathan, Peter Obi is your good friend. He was one of the governors you praised while you were president. Now, the people want him. Don't come back and soil your name. If you come back and run, it will be to embarrass yourself, because Tinubu is not going to lose to you. He will just use you and dump you. If Tinubu is promising you anything, what is it that he can promise you that you don't already have? You were president before he was president. If he's pushing people to come and ask you to come and run, definitely it's not because Tinubu wants you to win and come back a second time. No. So I hope it is not Tinubu. And if it is people from the north thinking that you will do only one term, get this. Between you and Peter Obi, the only person with the force to pull Nigerians and get the votes from southern Nigeria is Peter Obi. If the North tells you to come and run, they just want to embarrass you. Don't let them embarrass you. You are too respected for this. I want to believe what Essay said. That's the Arise News analyst. I want to believe what she said. That your body language, the fact that you mentioned that 50% of the people who are even asking you to run may not even have their PVC. For the fact that you mentioned about voter apathy, it means that you understand what is going on. So, Nigerians are appealing to you. Don't let them use you. In any case, unless you have been planning this for a very, very long time, you cannot run. It's already too late. Most of the political parties have submitted, all of them have submitted their voters register, their membership, electronic membership register. They have submitted it. They have submitted it. In fact, the earliest anybody can submit is May 6, May 7, May 8, unless they want to do their primaries exactly on May 30. So if it is May 6 and today is already May 9, it means it's already too late. So all this consultation you are doing, that you say you will consult, it means you just put them on a long thing. So can we go and rest and know that Goodluck Jonathan will not be on the ballot? And with the way things are looking in ADC, Atiku and Rotimi Amaechi will also not be on the ballot. 2027 is looking more like it's going to be a two-horse race between Tinubu and Peter Obi.